T.I.Studios. Remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate that, guys. I need all you guys' feedback and your watches and your views and everything. I can't do this without you guys. I appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. All right, we're going to get right into this, but just to tell you what we're going to be talking about today is The Walking Dead Season 7, Episode 15, Something They Need, Overview and Review. All right, so the episode starts with Tara telling Rick what happened with Oceanside when she was there last. And I totally understand why she's bothered by the fact that she's having to tell them, why she had to tell Rick what happened, why she feels like she's betraying them, and why she feels bad. But I also see Rick's point of saying you really don't have to feel bad, we're saving their life. They may not know it now, but we are indeed saving them. So that's just one way that I look at that. I see both sides of that point. But we're going to move right on from there to Sasha and David. Sasha was obviously put in the shell. Somehow she got there without any bruises or cuts or anything. That's kind of weird. I really don't know how that happened. You'd think she at least had to be tackled or something. But she made it there, and she's okay and well, and she's really thirsty. And David comes in there, and she asks him for water. He basically says, without saying it, basically, if you sleep with me, I will let you have some water. Obviously, Sasha is not that kind of gal, and she gives him a nice headbutt that he had coming. Then you can tell he's ready to move forward. He rips her shirt, and he's getting ready to rape her, and Negan comes in. And guys, this is where I'm stoked. This is why I have this out. Negan then comes in, and at this point, it's kind of, a lot shorter than this, so it's tucked into his shirt there. And David starts to say what he's trying to do, and he's lying, and Negan calls him out on it. And then he's begging Negan for mercy, and Negan just pulls it out. And now he's really begging for his life. And he's like, I'm sorry, I apologize. And Negan then proceeds to that's right. Negan proceeds to look at David and just like that, right through here, just, it was like, it looked kind of like that, very similar to that. And at that point, he releases, and Negan lets him know he does not accept that apology. Sorry, I'm not cool with you, you're now dead, and leaves him there as a walker. And that's when he gives Sasha the ultimatum of, I'm going to leave you this knife that he just used, and you can choose to do with it what you will. You can try to kill me, or you can kill this walker here, this guy that's dead but will be turning alive here soon, or you can even kill yourself. And then he gives all the reasons why she should be with him and work on his side and give her service to the Saviors. He's like, I know what I would do, but you do whatever you got to do. And that's that scene. Then we get to the Maggie and Gregory scene, and this was a really good scene as well. We got to see in this where Gregory apparently has never killed a walker. Maggie's pregnant, she's planting, he's watching over her, a walker comes, he tells Maggie he's going to take care of it, he looks hesitant, she's like, let me do it, he's like, no, I'm not going to let a pregnant woman do this, I got this. He gets close to it, and then he retreats, he's like, okay, you do it. Maggie has to kill it. It takes a couple seconds. Another one comes up and tackles Gregory. And, Gregory actually gets away. Well, he didn't get away. He's like, like that. And Maggie comes up, and Maggie's like, it's a little shovel thing, and she just like, cuts him up. And this is sharp, so I definitely have to be careful. This is actually a sharp blade. So anyhow, she saves him. Then she lets him know it's not a big deal. And then some people from Hilltop are heading back home, and she explains to them he's never killed a walker before. They're like, well, that's not what he told us. Ooh, damn, burn. Greg looks like a damn liar and a fool. This embarrasses him. He tells Maggie, thank you for the help. You can tell he's ashamed and embarrassed and upset, and he leaves. Well, now we are on to we're back to Tara. Tara's got the gun on Cindy. She's got the gun on Natanya, I think her name is. Grandma. We'll just call her Grandma. And she's explaining to them why they need to go talk to Rick. I don't want this to happen. She keeps looking at the watch like, come on, no, we don't have time for this. We need to go outside. The time expires. We have explosions everywhere. The dynamite's being used. And then we see the two best fighters for Oceanside running towards the armory. Michonne blocks them with some shots. And then we see Aaron, Eric, Jesus, and Daryl come up and get them cuffed and likes a dude. And they take them to the rest of the group, where they have the rest of Oceanside. Then Grandma takes Tara with Cindy over to Rick, and they have their little spiel. And Rick's trying to convince her, hey, we don't want to hurt you. We don't. And she's like, you're not going to take my guns. You're going to go, or I'm going to kill Tara. And he's like, you're not going to do that. Lets her know that Michonne's up in the tree. She'll kill you before you even get a chance. So come on, let's do this. And then Michonne, walkers! And then they all start to work together. Oceanside gets to see how good Rick's group is, and we get to see how good some of their people are. The one thing I thought was really weird was Rachel, the little girl, kicked a walker in the balls and then stabbed him. My issue with that is, what I would get that it would, if you kicked a walker, it's going to move backwards. I get that. But if you kick a walker in the balls, is it really good? I mean, because it kind of went like that. And I don't know if that would actually happen. Maybe it would just by like the momentum, so it's not pain, but it's just like the reflex. And okay, if that's the case, fine. I'm just not sure in that. You guys let me know what you thought. I thought it was kind of weird, kind of out of place, but it was funny, I suppose, a little bit. And so Grandma tells Rick and them, take the damn guns. I don't care, but we're not fighting with you. And so they're taking the guns, and Tara says we're taking all their guns. Or no, not Tara. Gabriel says we're taking all their guns. Do we actually need all those guns? And Rick, honestly, and he's right, says, yes, we do. We need all these guns. And then they're walking along, and the little girl Rachel comes up, and she's like, you're taking all of our guns. You can't leave any. And Tara's like, nope. Well, finger. Again, little goodbye to Rachel. It's their thing now. I think now they're more, that was almost a friendly flick off, not like I hate you flick off, but this is what we do now. So then we got some more Eugene and Sasha in there, where when they first met, she asked what they did to him, and then later on, you fast forward a little bit, and he is telling her that she should take Negan's offer. Well, then after that, she had told Negan she was going to take the offer. Then she kind of regretted it, but then she had a plan, and she's telling Eugene she wants to kill herself. But that's actually not true. She's just wanting a weapon so she can fight Negan. She's wanting one of these or a gun, which I don't own a gun, guys, so I can't pull one out, and I will never own one. But there's a gun. That's what she was wanting, or even some broken glass. And instead, Eugene gave her the pill. You can tell that upset her, but I think she's going to have a plan. I think she's going to try to poison somebody next episode. My guess. I still think she dies. I'll get more into that on Wednesday when I talk about my Hot Topics. Make sure you check that out. Do not forget, Wednesday will be Hot Topics Wednesday. Check it out. If you subscribe, you'll see it when it comes out. You don't have to keep looking. Just subscribe. All right, back to it. Then we see Gregory with Cal, and he asks Cal to take him for a ride. Where the hell are you going, Gregory? What are you doing? What's going on in that head of yours? I have an idea of what's going on, but I can't tell you because that would be a spoiler, and I don't do spoilers. I will occasionally say a comic spoiler, but not in a review. My reviews are always non-spoiler, so I think that you may find out a little bit more about this on Wednesday, but I will warn you, if I do start to talk about it on Wednesday, I will warn you that a spoiler is incoming, so definitely you can still watch the episode. All right, so after that, we're back to Alexandria, and Rosita leads them to Dwight. Daryl wants to beat the living shit out of Dwight, which can you blame him after everything? I was glad he wasn't allowed to, but I understand him wanting to. Totally understand it. And Rick stopped him, but then Rick said, "On your knees," and kneel, kneel on your knees. And that was the end of the episode. So I have to say, guys, that I enjoyed it thoroughly. I liked it very much. I'm curious what your thoughts were on it. Let me know in the comments down below. Like, share, subscribe, or I might have to eeny, meeny, miny, moe you. All right, that was really silly, and I don't care. I'm having fun, like always, on my channel. All right, guys, we'll see you next time. From Trending Interactive Studios, I'm your host, Ben. And from my Craig Ferguson Cup, peace.